I mean, you wouldn't expect someone who had advised Donald Trump to be advising a Labor government here in Australia, but Andrew Liveris is the man who's got the job. Of course, he's the former CEO of Dow Chemicals. He was the head of that manufacturing advisory committee to Donald Trump. He's also part of the Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Committee in the wake of coronavirus, and today he's been appointed as the co-chair of the Northern Territory's post-coronavirus recovery committee. It will be Andrew Liveris and the former Chief Minister Paul Henderson who will head that economic recovery committee. Here's a bit of Michael Gunner talking as he made that announcement just a short time ago.
Andrew believes the Territory can be an energy and manufacturing powerhouse, and I agree with him. His task is to find the new opportunities for the Territory that will come out of this crisis, for us to be more self-sufficient, with more wealth and more work for Territorians.
Andrew Liveris, of course, is someone who has strong links to Darwin, Tom, having been born here and having grown up here. So his appointment will, I think, be widely welcomed here in the Northern Territory. Now, it's expected that Andrew Liveris and Paul Henderson will start a push to create a manufacturing hub here in Darwin that will largely be driven by the gas industry, both the offshore gas industry and the onshore gas industry. Both Andrew Liveris and Paul Henderson have had a long history of pushing the gas industry here in the Northern Territory. Now, also interesting today, there's continuing pressure on the Gunner government, as we've seen in other parts of the country, to reopen its borders. I spoke with Terry Mills, the former Chief Minister and also now the leader of the Territory Alliance Party here in the Northern Territory. He's accused the government of playing politics when it comes to this border issue.
Sadly, it does appear that the thinking is unclear around this issue, and it seems to be driven by political interests. And we're turning a blind eye to the economic and social impacts of this kind of isolation. I think it's going to be a real benefit if we could work this out, and I believe we could.
The government, Tom, has rejected that accusation. It says the only thing it's concerned about is the safety of the people here who live in the Northern Territory. The Chief Minister says the borders will open as soon as it's safe to do so. He says it looks like that date is being brought forward and we could see those borders open as soon as August.